The Picture This project is an exploration of visual literacy, looking at students who are 7 and 8 years old up to 11 years old, and looking at how they explore an image, both thinking about the affective, the compositional aspects of an image, but also looking at how does talking about art impact their sense of well-being, their community engagement, their positionality within a school as well. The Picture This project was created by the Robson Orr Foundation, as they have a really strong sense of the importance of visual literacy in schools.
So visual literacy is the ability to look at an image. I mean, it could be a physical image, looking at a painting, it could be something that's digital or online. And the ability to look at what's there, what isn't there, to decode what's going on, to interpret, but also to perhaps infer, to think what might this picture be suggesting, we think could be really important.
One of the specific issues that we're looking to address through our project is for us to understand more about the way in which teachers can explicitly teach visual literacy, how we can evaluate it, and what impact that might have on the holistic development of young people.
Well, this project is more important than ever. We're bringing artwork, sometimes for the very first time, physically into schools, and looking at how children engage with that artwork and how they develop these skills of visual literacy and critical awareness of visual stimulus. The importance of art and artworks, and including art in the curriculum, is something that maybe has been neglected in the last few decades, and that's a really important part of our project.
One of the things we've been doing as part of the project is developing a visual literacy scale. This is something that can be used with young people, and it's exciting because nobody's really looked at a scale for visual literacy with young people as yet.
It's the big picture of, can we actually change the way that education views art, and by extension other arts-based work within schools, but it's also the micro picture of what does it mean to the individuals that we meet on the project.
The Picture This project is really important at this point because we have a very difficult environment with myths and disinformation infiltrating lots of aspects of young people and adults' lives as well. And this will empower students not only to be able to recognise those, but also to be able to communicate and engage with others on a different level.
We're using the nation's resources that are incredible. The Government Art Collection, Art UK, GLAM have the most incredible artworks, and we're bringing those into the school and using those with children who may not normally be exposed to those kinds of art.
So we're looking at targeting Bradford, Plymouth, Oxfordshire and London. And those are our active kind of recruitment sites, but we're also doing passive recruitment, which means that we'll be open to schools in other areas across the country. Our project is research, but it's also advocacy. It's advocacy for visual literacy, which we think is important in schools and has the potential to enable young people to understand their world better.
We think the opportunities that the Picture This project presents are endless. I think the project could have enormous ramifications, but it also can lead to some really interesting future areas of research.